In the time in which we live, it's a time of war. It comes to point out to us that the promised land, the land of milk and honey, which it is, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous land. But it's also a bridge between Africa, Europe, and Asia. It's in what they call West Asia. Armies tramp through this place, ideas tramp through this place, and the Jewish people are subject to all of it. Our job is to elevate it. It's not easy to do in a world in which there is danger all the time. And the problems persist because right now we're at war. So we're coming now to Psalm number 43, which is a psalm written, composed, and sung, and performed by the sons of Korach, which is very, very unusual because Korach is the ultimate rebel against the Torah. And what happened to him is that the earth opened and he fell in, and his entire entourage and his family, except for 3 sons who repented. They realized it was a big mistake what they were doing, and Hashem saved them, and they began composing and became tremendous prophets. Now this psalm, number 43, Mem Gimel in Hebrew, Mizbor Mem Gimel. Mizbor means song. So it's always translated, I guess, from Latin or something else as a psalm, but it's actually a song. So this psalm is a direct continuation of the preceding one. Once again, the psalmist expresses his deep yearning for redemption from the agony of exile. The devout Jew who mourns the destruction of the temple and the long exile of our people arises at midnight to recite the Tikkun Chatzos. Now there is a prayer which is very important. It's called Tikkun Chatzos, and it's spoken about in Kabbalah tremendously. So this particular prayer that takes place at midnight, so here there is a collection of psalms and prayers which reflect the intensity of our grief. Tikkun Chatzos is divided into 2 sections. Now the first half, which is called Tikkun Rachel, Rachel Imenu, really represents this world, this physical world, and where we are standing right now. It's a dirge of sorrow and despair, echoing the bitter tears of Mother Rachel, who weeps for her exiled sons. Now he says the second section, Tikkun Yaakov and Leah, reveals a ray of hope for Israel's future. The patriarch Yaakov, that is Yaakov Avinu, was never separated from his first wife, Leah, even in death. The couple did not part, for their remains were interred side by side in the cave of the Machpelah. This symbolizes the inseparable ties which link Israel to God. In the apparent death of the nation, its exile from its homeland, which is where we are now, has not severed the bond of love which unites Israel with the Almighty. As we see in the Zohar and other places, that the force of the Almighty, of the Ein Sof Baruch Hu, is the force of unity. Therefore, Tikkun Yaakov and Leah begins with the Psalms 42 and 43, which tell of Israel's thirst for God, a thirst which goes undiminished and unquenched throughout the endless years of exile. We are 2,000 years on the road, and we're back, but we're still in exile. Israel awaits with hope the day when it will publicly be wed to its eternal partner, the Ein Sof Baruch Hu, in the Holy Temple. The psalm reads, Avenge me, O God, and champion my cause against the people without kindness. Help me to escape from a man of deceit and iniquity. For you are the God of my might. Why have you abandoned me? Why must I walk in gloom because of the foe's oppression? Dispatch your light and your truth. They will guide me. They will bring me to the mount of your sanctuary and to your dwellings, that I may come to the altar of God, to God the gladness of my joy, and praise you on the kinnor, which is harp. O God, my God, why are you downcast, my soul? Why do you yearn for me? Anticipate God, for I shall yet thank him, my salvation, the light of my countenance, and my God. This is Baruch Fleischman, and this is the Tikkun Elevator Kollel.